Welcome to CBS This Morning. For half a century, Dick Clark was known to all of us as the face of American Bandstand. And of course, he led New Year's Eve celebrations in Times Square for 40 years. But he was much more than a television host.
Clark helped shape the modern entertainment industry. He created countless musical careers and memories. He died yesterday at a hospital in Santa Monica from a massive heart attack. Anthony Mason looks back now at the career of the 82-year-old legend. Good morning.
Good morning, Erica. Dick Clark always saw himself as more of a businessman than a TV star. "I don't make culture," he once said. "I sell it." What he sold was rock and roll.
The star of our show, Dick Clark!
As host of American Bandstand for more than 3 decades, Dick Clark earned the nickname America's oldest teenager.
The minute you grow up, the minute you mentally atrophy and freeze in time, you are old.
Clark was a Philadelphia DJ when he took over Bandstand, a local TV show, in 1956.
It's time for America's favorite dance party.
Within a year, he'd convinced ABC to take it national.
The notion that you would get rock and roll every afternoon on television was mind-boggling.
Former Rolling Stone writer Fred Goodman says Clark's clean-cut image helped make parents feel safe with the new music.
It was the mainstreaming of rock and roll in Dick Clark.
I don't think there's anything really very mysterious about the younger generation.
As Clark told Edward R. Murrow on CBS's Person to Person in 1958,
For the very first time in their lives, they've been able to look in on their children having fun doing what they like to do. They finally got a common ground of understanding so they can talk to one another for a change.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Chubby Checker.
Bandstand helped Chubby Checker's twist catch fire. From the outset, Clark was not afraid to showcase black performers.
The Jackson 5.
From the 50s through the 80s, Clark would introduce America to many of rock's biggest acts.
What are your dreams? What's left?
To rule the world.
Dick Clark was involved in the earliest exposure of the band.
Paul Stanley of Kiss said in 2006 that Clark gave his band one of their first big breaks.
His contribution to American music and to rock and roll and bringing it into the homes of America is immeasurable. He is the one who did it. He's Dick Clark.
American!
Behind the smooth delivery was a shrewd businessman. His company, Dick Clark Productions, created thousands of hours of television, including the Golden Globes, the Academy of Country Music Awards, and Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve, which he hosted.
Even they're gathered, they're ready.
Even after suffering a stroke in 2004, he continued to make appearances on the program.
We're getting closer to midnight.
To bid goodbye to the old year. But it was his bandstand goodbye we may remember most.
And for now, Dick Clark, so long.
Clark was inducted into both the Television Hall of Fame and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He may have only been trying to sell culture, but in doing so, he helped to shape it. Charlie, Erica.
Well done. Thank you, Anthony.